Digital marketing advice for a startup business in the styling space. This is wild. This is crazy. We went from 41 degrees on a Sunday, 12 hours later, it's now 19. The water's quite warm though. So, startup business. I shouldn't say startup. This lady's been doing it for a while. And she had a few questions on how to read numbers on Facebook. So she performs a styling service, consultations, and sessions to achieve desired goals. And so there's a really basic website, a Wix website, DIY Wix website. Looks good. There's an Instagram account, and every now and again she runs a bit of a boost targeting a very broad female audience. And the conversation was, hey, how do I read this data? What should I be paying attention to? How do I make this work? I feel like I'm driving blind, and that's what a lot of people feel like when they're running, when they start something up and they start posting on social media and trying to understand what kind of metrics I should be aiming for. And the first thing I saw when I looked at the Instagram account, when I looked at 5 seconds of the website, is the first question I had was, okay, so how are you tracking success? Like, how do you track, sure, yes, more clients this month is good, very good. But okay, did that client come from word of mouth? Is it someone's cousin, sister's brother? How do we track leads? What is a lead, right? To me, a lead is someone that is interested in the thing that you do in terms of the service that you offer, the thing that you make money on, right? Because a lot of people look at Facebook and Instagram metrics and clicks and things like that. It's okay, we got 30,000 impressions. An impression is showing up on somewhere, not necessarily attention to your brand, just we showed up. Someone could have swiped past while they were on the toilet. But then there are clicks. So they clicked on the thing and landed on the thing. What is that thing? Is that thing a website? Does that website have a unique contact form? So I guess the conversation was, let's actually just restart a little bit and set up some foundations. What is the thing that you do? Is it clearly explained on your website? And what is the action that they need to take? So there was a comment there that I made, which is a call to action, is contact me for styling. Okay, I had my 5 cents on that, and I felt like when people contact you for the thing, whether it's gym, whether it's whatever it is, they have a problem. And that problem, when solved, solves things, right? So when you want to lose weight, it's because you want to pick up your kid. When you're at the beach, you want to be faster than your kid. You want to challenge your kid, right? That's a dad thing, right? So to do that, I want to be healthy. I want to drink less, and I want to train at the gym and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to say is, what are those things that person feels once they have bought the thing? My 5 cents was, let's nail that call to action a lot better. That's 1. 2, how do we track if people have actually taken action and contacted you? Because that contact could have just literally come from cousin recommending you at a barbecue. We're not attributing the success to the $50 or $100 that you put into that Facebook ad or Google ad. Give me a sec, I got Julio over here, doesn't get along with other doggies. Little Julio, defensive Julio, thinks the beach belongs to him, so I gotta grab him on a leash each time. Absolutely, I explained what the things meant, what the numbers meant, what the impressions meant, what the clicks meant. We actually found a metric that seemed really cool. There were like 45 page likes that we received from that particular boost, whether it was $20, but it's like a page like is just someone that, it could be a family member that just wants to support you, right? That's not necessarily a lead. Page likes are good. Your page has more followers. As long as they're real followers, that's good. So more reach. So don't get me wrong, all of that is important. So there's a no-brainer that you should be trying to do things like that and run a boost. But my conversation initially was, let's set up ground zero is, what is our call to action? What is our service? And what is a lead, right? A lead is when someone fills out or contacts us from something that we did, in the sense we want marketing to work, right? So we did something on a website, we did something on Facebook, on social media, and we want to attribute success to that. So my advice was, on your Wix website, now look, I didn't spend any time on the site, I looked at it just on the phone for a couple of seconds. I said, let's make a separate page. Oh, dog's doing a poo. So let's create a separate page. I call them landing pages, but it's literally just a page to receive the traffic that we send from somewhere. Let's hide that page so people can't actually visit that page from the rest of the website or from Google. Where's the poop? Stella, my poop track is not working. Can't find the, oh, there it is. So let's build this page, sales page, funnel page, whatever you want to call it. And on that page, really make it simple. Who you are, what you do, like how long it takes to do, how long you've been doing it, leave your reviews there. Like a really clear page and what kind of action that they need to take. They need to fill in their details, fill out a form, answer some questions about themselves, like whatever it is. Any business, it could be a little bit different. And then when you do run the Facebook boost, when you do spend a bit of money with Facebook or Instagram or whatever kind of marketing you do, TikTok, YouTube, let's send the traffic to that page. And so then we have ground zero, because we might spend $50, nothing will happen. But then $100, we get an inquiry. That inquiry may or may not book you the thing that you do. But maybe we need 3 inquiries. So $300 for a book job. So the third inquiry is, hey, I've been following your page for a while. I haven't been ready. It's a new year. I want to do the thing that you sell. So there we go. Now we know that that's one inquiry, one book job. We want to spend a couple of grand really at that rate to get an understanding of firmness. But that's how most of my campaigns begin, especially when SEO takes a while. But the Google ad is something, or the Facebook ad can get results quicker. And so the first few months, there's a complete bounce around on the cost per lead, but eventually it stabilizes depending on the season, depending on the thing that you sell, of course. So that was my initial advice, and I'm sure we'll check in soon and I'll give further advice. But a no-brainer with every single business, every single service is register that Google listing. Register the Google listing. Get some reviews. You've got lots of family, lots of friends, lots of customers. Prove to the world that you do that thing. Google reviews are absolutely essential if you want to get anything out of Google, because you could have the best website in the world. Like one of the most important factors on SEO, search engine optimization, showing up on Google Maps, showing up on Google, is having that Google listing. Obviously, among other things, but so many people, so many years into the business, they either A, don't have a Google listing, or B, it's got 3 reviews. Just take that shit seriously. When you go for coffee with mates, give them that link. Give me a review, please. When you finish up with a client that's really happy about your services, pull out that laminated QR code and ask for that Google review. Like these days, it's a no-brainer. There's a lot of systems out there that will now hound your customers and say, hey, please leave us a review. They're great, use them. I think that's enough for now. So that was some basic startup advice for a stylist on what their next steps are before blindly spending money with Facebook or Instagram and wondering, hey, does this even work? Because it's like the casino. You get all the bells and whistles and numbers and everything lights up, and that's Facebook for you. You got like 1 million impressions, you got clicks, you got this, you got all these metrics, but it's what actually happened? Because that inquiry that I actually did get was me at a barbecue and someone's cousin's sisters needed my service.